Genshin Impact, a free-to-play gacha game, has taken over my life in the last couple of days. Now this game came out of nowhere for me. I saw this game trending on Twitter, I gave it a try, and as of this recording I can't put it down. For those that don't know, Genshin Impact is a free-to-play open-world action RPG with gacha mechanics. It is mostly a single-player action RPG with co-op features. Even though it is mainly a single-player game, you always have to be online and logged in into their servers in order to play. Now some of you might look at the footage and think it is a Breath of the Wild clone. They definitely took inspirations from Breath of the Wild, but the gameplay says otherwise. In this game you can control up to 4 different characters. They all have different types of abilities, weapon types, and elemental affinities. There are, as of now, 20 available characters that you can get via gacha, although you can unlock 6 characters for free as of this recording. But I want to go back and talk about the gameplay, in particular when it comes to the combat. As I mentioned earlier, you can have 4 characters in your party, and during battles you can easily swap between these characters at any time. One of the main reasons why you need to utilize the mechanics of swapping characters is because the elemental system plays a prominent role in combat. Each character has an elemental affinity, and these elements can either be combined or have different types of reactions. And understanding these elemental reactions will give you more damage and will make your life much more easier. As you guys can see by this picture, there are a lot of different reactions to consider when you're, for instance, going up against certain enemies or building your team. My team, for example, consists of mainly electro damage dealers, and because of that my team is built around complementing that element with reaction that will give me optimal damage. So I have, for instance, a pyro user that can put down fire so that my electro damage can trigger overload. And overload is an elemental reaction that occurs when you combine electro and pyro, causing AoE explosions. So as you guys can see, the elemental mechanics in this game adds an interesting depth and complexity to the gameplay. Not only that, but each character has weapons and artifacts with different types of properties that they can equip, which adds another layer when it comes to team building. As I mentioned earlier, it is an open world RPG with a massive map to explore. Not only is it stylistically beautiful, but exploring this world is also addictive. There are side quests, world bosses, treasures, dungeons, puzzles, achievements, and the best part about all of this is that you get rewarded by doing these activities and exploring the world. I've spent so many hours just exploring the world and there's still a lot more to discover. Now in order to get characters and strong weapons you need to use their gacha system, and as I mentioned earlier you will unlock some characters for free, but most of them are only obtainable through gacha and their rates are not that high. If you do, for instance, 9 pulls and only receive 3-star weapons, then you will be guaranteed on your 10th pull a 4-star or higher item, whether it is a weapon or a character. Note that the guaranteed 10th pull will most likely be a 4-star. If you're looking for a specific 5-star character, then all I can say is good luck and that I hope that RNG is on your side, as it is much harder to pull a specific non-promotional 5-star character. I've seen so many streamers spending a lot of money trying to get a specific character. Not only that, but you can also be really unlucky and only get weapons during those guaranteed pulls. I've also heard people say that the main reason why the character rates are so low is because there are not that many characters out there. Yes, there are not that many characters, but they're still low, so please do not empty your wallets because at the end of the day gacha is another form of gambling, so please be careful. Now, do you need a specific character from the gacha in order to play through the main story? No. But if you're going to min-max and do the later stages of Spiral Abyss, which is an endgame challenge gauntlet, then you might have to use some gacha characters. Luckily you can earn gems just by playing the game, whether it is doing quests, solving puzzles or exploring, and you will get a lot of gems and other resources throughout the early stages of your playthrough that you can spend on gacha and leveling your characters. But like many other gacha games, these types of resources will become much harder and more time consuming to get as you progress further into the game. Now I am a free-to-play player and I've so far not had the need to spend money in order to progress through the main story. So if you're wondering if Genshin Impact is worth playing as a free-to-play player, then my answer to that question would be yes, because you would still have an open world action RPG for free, and to me that is worth. If you're thinking about spending money, then please don't go overboard for a specific character. Now the game is still new and they are definitely going to release updates, so some of the stuff I've mentioned in this video might change. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing Genshin Impact. It came out of nowhere, at least for me, and it has taken over my life in the last couple of days. I've almost finished the main story, and for what I've seen from other content creators, the endgame content seems to be quite lackluster. So hopefully they'll release a new update or some sort of a post-game event soon. If you are playing Genshin Impact, then let me know your favorite character, or better yet, your team setup. Personally, I'm having a lot of fun playing Fischl. She's one of my main damage dealers alongside with Razor. I also use Changling for overload reaction, and I have Barbara as a healer. Recently I pulled Mona and I'm having a lot of fun using her as well. But yeah, that is all I have for today. Thank you for watching this video, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're interested in gaming or anime. I usually do commentary videos on RPGs and anime related stuff, but I sometimes dabble into other genres as well. More videos are coming, so take care, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time.